such a long day, but we made it to Cabo, y'all. I know I didn't do no type of like introduction or anything. I just was like thrown into the mix. But we are in Cabo. My aunt was invited to a wedding, and then my mom is her plus one, and they were telling me about it. And I was like, well, I've never been to Cabo before, so maybe I'll just come to see what Cabo's about. So we're finally here. We actually landed at like 11 o'clock. It took us a while to get to the resort, and then it took us a while to get into the room, but we ended up getting some food and stuff. I at that point was just over it, ready to like take off this traveling like essence that I have on right now, get in the pool, do something. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. But I want to show you the room real quick because it's so cute. This is of course the front door. We have a cute little closet here. And then our bathroom is here. I believe this is, oh, hold on y'all, let me get y'all together. The beautiful shower, nice overhead shower at the top. Cute, cute. And then this has to be el baño. And the rest of the bathroom. Then we have our mini bar. They said that the snacks are for today, but everything else gets restocked. Oop. Gets restocked every morning, which is nice. This is our room. We were going to get an upgraded room, but they only had a king size suite available, and it also wasn't ready. So it's just, the one thing I will say is like this is a newer resort, so we'll give them, you know, a little pass. I'm just happy to be here, honestly, because I wasn't even supposed to be here. All right, so this is outside. We have a beautiful, I may have to find myself in this bath. And then this is our view. I believe this is the, oh wait, I think this is the adult pool. And this is actually one of the suites that we were gonna get with a swim up pool, but it wasn't ready. And then of course, the ocean. Oh, I'm so happy to be here, y'all. I'm so happy that we're finally here. So this is officially the time where if you don't see me with a cup in my hand, you don't see me with some food in my hand, okay? You may see me with both. But yeah, this is what's going on. I am about pretty much all that is happening. So tonight is like the rehearsal dinner. I mean, yeah, rehearsal dinner. They're all going bowling and stuff. So I'm gonna figure out something to do. I need to get in some body of water or something. But I will say it is a bit chilly without the sun because the breeze is crazy. The breeze reminds me of back home. The breeze definitely reminds me of Chicago. But the wedding is tomorrow, so I'll be able to spend majority of the first half of the day, I should say, with them because the wedding doesn't start until later on in the evening. And so once they go to the wedding, then that's when I'll just kind of be on my own. They have like water slides and stuff like that. Of course, different types of pools. You're not allowed to swim in the ocean because it's dangerous right now, and I'm gonna take their word for it. But it looks really cute. The waves actually did really look dangerous, even like just on the shoreline. It looks pretty wild. But I think I'm gonna at least try to put my feet in the water. I don't know. We're gonna see. I just wanna see what happens. But let me figure out what the rest of my people are, and we'll see what else is there to do. I don't know. I said that this vacation is very much just like relaxing, very much getting in the pool, which is why my hair is like this. I do have a wig just in case I want to get a little fancy, but for the most part my hair is going to be kind of tied back like this because I just want to get in the pool and swim and just immerse myself in some water. I don't plan on leaving the resort at all because it took us like 45 minutes to get here, and I promise you it was nothing but desert. Nothing but desert. So we'll leave that over there and we'll stay here. But yeah, anyway, let me get myself together, change my clothes, get into something more comfy. And I'm actually going to see what their nightlife is about because I want to see, you know, they got like a little club, a little party, a little, you know, activity. So apparently I can find all of that here, my tablet. It's okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Came to the pool, to the swim bar. They're closed. But this pool is so warm. I was a little afraid because it's a little chilly out. Like you see, the breeze is really crazy. But I'm in the pool, like I said I was. I have to get out the pool to go get a drink. Let me show y'all what's going on out here. Look at this. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the waves are kind of ridiculous, and that's at the shoreline. And the pool is heated, which is amazing, but then as soon as you get out, we're like, why did I get in this pool in the first place? So I'm gonna chill out here. We have a circus show, and then I found the club, aka where the DJ gonna be. I'm gonna dub at the club though. That's later on tonight. I'm not really hungry right now. I probably will be hungry a little bit later on. Probably like get something from a buffet or something. And then we're gonna go see what they have playing at the circus. And then after the circus, it's gonna be the club. That's gonna be it for night one. My auntie is already in the bed. My mama in the bed, but she like just all she had to do was lotion. My mama trying to be outside, okay? It's my auntie that don't want to be outside. But I think I'm gonna go out here and read a little bit, and then see what's good. Let's see what's good. So weak. Hey. I literally have been just enjoying this amazing, well, I shouldn't say amazing weather because it could be warmer. The wind reminds me of Chicago. And then because you're by the Pacific and the Gulf, it's even worse. Those waves were literally insane. Literally insane. And YouTube better not clock me because this music is so loud. But I'm having a good time. It's like not even 12 noon. And I'm at the pool. My mom and my aunt aren't getting ready for the wedding until a little bit later. They're gonna go kind of chill in the room. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I low-key may just even end up in my class tonight, because by the time my class goes, it'll be like 4 o'clock here, which is the time the wedding starts. So I may just go to class for the day because I literally have nothing else to do but just like chill. I very much wanted this vacation to be very relaxing, and so far it is. I want to spend as much time at the pool. So this one is like the regular pool for everybody. There's an adult pool, and then there's like a pool with there's a red pool where literally it's red. That's where the DJ is, but I don't know what time they're coming. And then there is the water slide. So I'll be there for the most part today and tomorrow. But I'm gonna wait until they go back upstairs to like do all of that, because nobody was really on the slide, so I don't even know if it's like open or not. I ended up putting back the swimsuit that I had on yesterday because it was dry, and I'm gonna save my bikini for tomorrow. And then, oh shoot, I guess I could have worn my other swimsuit. Maybe I won't, I don't know. Maybe because I'm going on a boat on Saturday when I come back home, so I may just save that for when I get on the boat. I don't know, I'm just enjoying life. Haven't gotten my hair wet yet, but I'm prepared to take this down, wash it, and then just re-put the braids in, especially because I now know what I'm doing. This is my first time literally having my stuff down here. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some work because I have to get ready for this workshop that we have coming up on Saturday, literally Saturday. So I'm just gonna enjoy the sun until then. Just finished a nice aerobics class with my girl Millie. I was surprised, so I didn't get any footage, but it was a lot of fun. It was cute. It was cute. Still out here 2.5 hours later. But I'll probably go upstairs in about like another hour and a half. But the pool is doing me good. The sun is doing me good. It was a little cold over there at the swim up bar, so I had to come over to where the sun was. And now, look at that melanin. It's probably time to put some more sunscreen on, but we're here. Technically, yeah. So I'm with a group for a wedding, but I just came because I'm not going to the wedding. I'm just here because. It's an all-inclusive resort, but still somebody brought me a shirt. Chicago.
Chicago?
Yes. Don't say it. Why you say it like that?
No, I'm saying it's far.
Oh, yeah.
It's far.
What about you?
I'm from Texas.
Oh, from Texas, okay. What part of Texas? It's an all-inclusive resort, but still someone bought me a shot. I was letting my mom and my auntie sleep. That's my friend. I was letting them sleep or whatever. But now it's about time for me to go upstairs and shower. Just to eat some food and then get back in the pool. What kind of life is this? This vlog is literally just going to be me in the pool. It's not even...
Yep, now he knows that you know about his package.
Yeah. I'm still going to ask you about it. I literally make friends everywhere. Everywhere. Especially on vacation.
Thank you so much. I don't have a room that faces.
Oh, the ocean? Oh, the curtain. Oh, yeah.
That would be a little bit annoying if I was like one of these right here.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Take a break, sneak to the resort or something.
At a minimum, you're over there like mirroring.
Yeah. Exactly. Leave it to me to be in class.
So if somebody needs to meet their phone, okay?
And also running a little jacuzzi while watching the wedding that my mother and auntie are at. Somewhere over there. What a vacation. Alright. Got out the shower. Put this really cute dress on because I only had one more full day. And I'm gonna be in the pool most of that time. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and put this cute dress on. And I love the fact that I don't have to wear a bra with this dress. If you have a heavy chest like me, you will appreciate dresses like this. Now granted, I can't swag surf too much because, you know, something may, you know, pop out, but we're here. But I literally, so I haven't really been talking about my dating life. I think the last time that I like spoke on it, I was seeing this one guy. This was literally I met him a year ago, almost to the day. But yeah, so, you know, we were dating, all was well, and then he, you know, life just started happening, and he was just kind of like, I can't really date you the way that, you know, I want to, the way that you deserve, yada, yada, yada. And so we just decided to be friends. Fast forward, you know, a couple of months later, I see him in what seems to be like a relationship. I can't really, you know, say confidently he's in a relationship, but when you're like giving pet names and calling each other like cute nicknames and kissing in public and matching shirts and things like that, you're in a relationship, okay? Because I know we were 2 months deep and we weren't even remotely close to that. So I can just imagine, you know, him being in a whole nother whirlwind situation. So I ended, you know, that ended, but then shortly after that, I ended up aligning with this other man. We've, you know, been vibing and, you know, things have been going great until, you know, I think, you know, just our personalities just were completely different. And, you know, in the beginning, he was very much like Lindsay, me and Lindsay, us. And then it kind of like drifted into like a nonchalant version of a dating experience that I never personally want to be a part of. So, you know, I had reservations already in the beginning because of our age, and, you know, he had been married before, and, you know, of course he wanted to be in love and, you know, have that, but he wasn't necessarily like interested in like doing the path that that he did before, basically. And I had not done that path yet, so I was still interested in like getting married, having a wedding, and, you know, wanting children. And he was content with not having kids, and if it happened, it happened. And I was just kind of like, I'm not really there yet because I'm still pretty young, and da da da. Just our lives were just two different things were going on. Until like just lately, I've just been feeling like I've been doing a lot of the exchanges, and he's been reaping a lot of what I've been giving out, and it was not reciprocal. And although love should not be performative, I felt myself, you know, in that kind of space of like, okay, well, you know, should I show you how much I like you, or should I just fall back? And I just got really uneasy with all of that. So I've been going out of town the past like 2 months. I've been in 3 different countries, and I went to a whole nother state I was just in a whole nother state last week. And like not once did he ask me like how that was going, or just he doesn't seem to be intrigued with me anymore, which is totally fine, but that doesn't mean that like we should continue this. So I ended up texting him while I'm out of town, like, come on, like, Lindsay, come on, get it together. I reached out to him and I was just like, yeah, you know, what you doing? And he said, chilling. And so I'm like kind of waiting a little bit, thinking like, okay, well, maybe he'll ask what I'm doing because he knows that I'm in Mexico right now. So you know that I'm out of town. You know I'm doing things, but yet I'm still communicating with you. So I'll let you know that like my intrigueness, behavior, whatever you want to call it, is still there. So like, I'm. My dad always said that it wasn't like you don't compare what you give, you compare how you give. And it's about the sacrifice. And it's about, you know, like I'm not expecting you to tap dance, and to this is how, throw money at me. Like I'm not expecting you to take me anywhere because clearly I can go places by myself. But like I want to know you. I want to get to know you. I want to share my life. And none of that was really happening right now. And so after months of like going back and forth. We've had plenty of conversations, and he's just like, well, I don't want you to change who I am, da 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 da. And I'm like, well, I'm thinking to myself, but am I really trying to change who he is, or did he show me a version of himself in the beginning and got super lax later on? So anyway, so this is what I said after he said chillin'. Okay, I said, I love that for you, ellipses. I love a good ellipses. Okay. Insert name here. Getting to know you has been a layered experience, and I'm so pissed because I said layered and not layered. Anyway, it's been very meaningful. In the same breath, I desire to align with someone who is intrigued with me as I am them. I'm craving something more engaging, and I understand that that's not your thing. You've done nothing wrong. I just think our connection isn't moving past this. Thank you for everything. Wishing you all the best with a cute little kiss and a purple heart. So yeah, I probably won't hear from him because I doubt that he would respond to that. But I just didn't want. I just had to say that for myself, and honestly, it feels so good because that's like what I've been feeling, and it's like I've been in situations, hence the prior experience that I was a part of, like even though life was crazy for him, even though like he had a child, he was going through this, and he was like all of these life changes were happening, I never doubted the fact that he was intrigued by me. I never doubted the fact that he liked me. I never doubted the fact that he was interested and wanted to get to know me. I never doubted the fact that he wanted to share his life. Now, how he ended up with somebody totally different, that's beside the point. I mean, that just proves that he's, he just wasn't it for me. But like, I know the difference between like having so much and even being with somebody who was like an introvert, because this man is an extreme introvert. And even with me knowing that, I still like would plan, dates around that. Or I'm like, you know what, let's just forget about going outside. Let's just kick it in and just be me and you, like that type of thing. And I was always accommodating, and I just feel like I ain't gonna lie. I really feel like he wanted me to chase him, and he wanted me to be the pursuer. And I don't know about you, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. But anyway, so I'm over here in Mexico ending situations, ending connections because I don't want to go home. Like, I promise you, the waves, hearing the crashing of the waves have just literally opened my eyes and my spirit and just been like, I much rather end the connection with nothing else to fall back on, because I'm not talking to anybody else. My line is completely dry. I mean, it was dry even with him being on my line. Like, just, I would much rather end a connection with nothing to fall back on than to hold on to a fraction, not even the bare minimum of a man. Like, so, it's just one of those things. But anyway, I am going to finish getting dressed, and I'm going to go down and get something to eat. I'm pretty sure they're like deep in the reception right now. It's like almost 7 o'clock. There's a Michael Jackson show going on at 9 o'clock. So that gives me plenty of time to go eat, kind of chill, maybe even sneak to see what they're doing at the reception. And 'cause I figured like after they eat, like, you know, all of her payment arrangements should be finished, so that way she doesn't have to pay for me, but to like, you know, be a part of it. And she knows that I'm here, and she got me a gift. Like, she gave me one of the gift bags as a, you know, thank you for coming and stuff. So, you know, I think I can participate in the reception. I just didn't want to like assume that, like, you know, because I am crashing, you know, the vacation, but I didn't want to crash the wedding. It's time to go kick it, because after the Michael Jackson thing, I'm pretty sure the club is gonna go back. And I feel like it's more people here, especially with like the wedding and stuff. People are gonna be more likely to, you know, go out and, you know, continue the night versus last night. It was pretty empty. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. I just got the phone with my grandpa to check on him, because I think he was calling my mom, but she's at the wedding, so like, you know, she couldn't really answer, so I had to fill him in with his cute self. So yeah, I'm back. I really just want, if I'm not being aligned with like the who, I struggle with saying this because it's all God's will, and I really pray in God's will. I try to operate in God's will, and then I also pray to like have God prepare me to walk in His will, because I could walk in His will all day. I can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk in God's will, but then like when His will like comes to pass and it's not what I thought it was gonna be, I want to get that out of my system. Like, I don't want to think anything but God's will. So, so I'm back in the streets. It's been fun, but like, no, I've been dealing with him since like literally the end of September. The last day of September was like the first time we had a conversation. Literally the last day of September. So it's almost a year, and I have nothing to show for it other than anxiety of like, okay, well, is he into me or is he not? When I have to start asking myself, what are we doing? That's when I need to just start, you know, either having a conversation or just leaving. And I've had multiple conversations, and, you know, I've let him know like kind of what my expectations are, while also adhering to understanding that like he is a different person. But I wouldn't have these expectations if he didn't show me these things in the beginning. So I don't know what happened. It's none of my business anymore. But I'm just, yeah. Anyway.